We walk slowly along the strawberry-pink path of the park's woods, Rosie the dog trotting merrily along ahead of us. The birds sing in the trees whilst making their nests, ready for the cold wintry nights ahead. Violet forget-me-not flowers cover up the emerald green grass, making it a just visible but gorgeous scene. Behind us, the sound of happy and excited children's squeals ring in my ears as we walk. In the distance, far behind the chestnut-brown trees, just visible, is the sparkling turquoise ocean's waves crashing on the rocks, splashing people on the golden beach below. All of a sudden, Rosie starts to bark at the little stream that seeps through the woods. She looks at my dad for permission, and he nods at her, his eyes sparkling like the ocean. There's a loud splash as Rosie jumps in, chasing and trying to pick up the twigs in her mouth without having to put her head in the water. My dad stands by the stream, just watching her, not taking his eyes off her. I walk over to him and watch her too, dancing about in the water. He sits on the grassy bank and I kneel down beside him. Dad puts his arm around me like he used to do when I was small. We don't pull apart for a long time. We just sit and watch Rosie in her wild ways. It feels like we've been sat for hours, but I know it's only been minutes. Rosie eventually gets out of the water, her chocolate brown fur now soaking wet like melted chocolate on a summer's day. Dad points to a spot not far away from us to shake off so she looks less like a drowned rat. When she's finished and somewhat dry, he puts her back on her lead and we start walking again. Dad starts to jog with her slowly and gradually gets faster and faster, Rosie running beside him. I stand and watch them run freely like birds chasing each other along the pink painted path. I've never seen my dad look so free, like all the troubles in his hard and complicated life have left him, like he is free of the illness holding him back. Eventually, they stop running up and down and walk back towards me, my dad grinning like he never has before. We walk on at normal pace this time, but being slightly pulled by how fast Rosie trots along. Dad looks ahead into the distance of the woods, like he can see something I can't. All I can see is the path ahead. He still looks happy and free, like nothing can stop him from running like the wind without Rosie. But he doesn't. We stop to sit down by the middle of the stream. Rosie watches in amazement as the birds zoom overhead, tweeting as they go, getting nothing but a bark in return. We listen to the peaceful woods and the noise of the crashing waves in the distance. After a while, we stand up again, Rosie jumping up in excitement as we do. We stroll along the path for a while, walking beside each other, father and daughter reunited after 4 years. We don't talk, we just walk, watching the pink painted path getting slowly and gradually thinner, as if it was coming to an end. As I look around, pictures begin to form on the trees and cover the flowers on the ground. Memories of the good times now gone. In the distance, I can see a long black box and a dim light, and I know what's coming. I turn to my dad, tears in my eyes as he nods at me, answering my question. I must go. My time is up, he whispers. He kisses me gently on the head and pats a now howling Rosie. There is a strange white light at the end of the path near the long-shaped box. The light starts to gradually get brighter, causing Rosie to howl at an even louder volume. And then the light goes out. I sit bolt upright